What's going on, my PT peeps, my walking dead family, my fighters, and my Marvel Cinematic Universe fans? I'm One Eye Bri, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Just want to call it Doctor Strange 2. It's less of a mouthful, but spoiler warning for the movie, obviously. So is it the worst Marvel Cinematic Universe movie? It's definitely pretty bad. It's worth watching if you like the MCU, and I like Doctor Strange and Wanda and Wong and all those. But previously, I would say that Thor 1, more like Thor 2, was probably the worst movie. And I didn't like Captain America 1, so Thor 1, Thor 2, Captain America 1 were my least favorite so far. But overall, Doctor Strange 2 is an interesting movie for multiple reasons. Because it makes Wanda the villain. We have this character, American Chavez. We never met this character before at all, so it's her introduction. And that's kind of tough after all these movies. We get a new character that's kind of a big deal. But mainly, the movie focuses on Wanda being the villain. And it's just weird. It's a weird concept. The whole idea with American Chavez has a power that can jump through multiverses, which is kind of cool. And I guess that's where it's going for this phase and the next phases of the MCU. And I watched WandaVision, so I knew who these kids were. Billy and Tommy, I believe, are their names. But Wanda made these kids. They're not real. And the whole thing is that Wanda wants to use American Chavez's power to go be with her kids that aren't real. And that's the whole premise. My guy Wong, love this guy. He's probably, to me, the most underrated character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I just like this character. I like the actor, that's for sure. But I did like the action, and I like the abilities and the powers of Doctor Strange. And overall, the acting is good. It's just the story is a little crazy. It's a long movie. It's over 2 hours, and I wish it was an hour and a half. It just goes on, and it's slow, and they have to go here and go there and do this. And it has that horror feel. We see zombie Doctor Strange. We see different ghouls and ghosts, and it has like a Ring vibe, how Wanda is moving and stuff. It's definitely a scarier type movie. Bruce Campbell as Pizza Papa was pretty interesting, and it's like, whoa, look at Bruce Campbell coming in the MCU, which is always good. But again, Wanda as a villain, when we saw her as a hero before, just doesn't work for multiple reasons, in my opinion. And going against Doctor Strange, I mean, Wanda is one of the strongest, if not the strongest, Avengers and or superheroes in the MCU. She just is. And the way her powers are used and stuff, it's just, I don't know, it's just weird. And what's up with this? If you saw the ending, we saw that Doctor Strange has a third eye, and I didn't understand if it's this guy or now he has that power as he stole the power. It was just a lot of far-fetched stuff that was crazy, and it felt a lot like WandaVision, which to me wasn't a good show on Disney+. It just fell flat. And you had to have watched that show before watching this movie to really appreciate what was going on here. We didn't see Vision. I'm not sure if we're going to see Vision ever again. And I kind of hoped we would, because he did a great job in WandaVision. So I don't know what the future for the actor and the character is. But if you saw the What If on Disney+, where Doctor Strange is taking all the powers and he's taking all the abilities and just basically sucking up the energy and souls of different creatures and different beings to accumulate all this power. That's basically what this movie was, a live action What If. Now, it was really cool, I thought, to see Captain Carter, which again is from the What If, so they carried stuff over. It was cool to see Reed Richards from the Fantastic Four as Jim, the guy from the Inhumans, the different Captain Marvel, and Professor X, which I have to say the best part was the X-Men theme from the Saturday morning cartoons on Fox. But these characters were basically just designed to be killed by Wanda. American Chavez was interesting as a new character, and now she can just open up all these portals and do what she has to do to keep going. But like I said, it would have been cool to see Vision, or different Vision, or different Alfred Vision, or whatever you want to call this Vision right here. It would have been cool to see. And at the end was setting up the next Doctor Strange movie with Charlize Theron's character, which I'm not the biggest, Marvel Comics person, so I'm not really sure who she is, but she's opening up another portal and Doctor Strange jumps in. He's got his third eye, and then they're gone. So we'll have to see where it goes there going forward. Also, Ross Marquand from The Walking Dead, who's Aaron, was the voice of Ultron in this movie. He voiced a couple other characters in the MCU, so it's always good to see our Walking Dead family. But is it the worst MCU movie to date? It's definitely up there. I mean, it was long. It was entertaining. I was entertained by it, but it was just like, what is this movie? The stuff with the zombie Doctor Strange and the ghouls and the ghost and this and the stuff they focused on, and just the cinematography and how they shot it, and stuff was sped up and everything. It was just a little too much, a little crazy, and I guess it was trying to be a horror movie and a superhero movie, and the identity of it was just a bit much for me. But let me know your thoughts, post your comments below, like, share, subscribe, support the PT channel when you can, and we're going to be talking about a bunch of different things: MCU movies, other shows, and of course The Walking Dead. But let me know your thoughts, post your comments below. If there are any other topics that you want me to talk about or make videos about, I'm always open for it. But thank you guys, stay safe, and as always, tell them Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys. Honestly, thank you.